Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, and welcome once again to everyone's favorite show on YouTube, I assume, the Friday Recap. And, folks, this past week, like with the last couple weeks, has once again been a bit light in the mail department. However, I did receive one package from Instagram on Wednesday from your friend and mine, the one and only The Card Collector 255. So I will be showing you what I got from him, as well to kind of beef things up a bit. I went digging through what I now simply call the mailbox. That's where I keep all my backlog mail. And I pulled out a package from Trading Card Database that goes back to like Christmas. So we'll see what's in there. And remember a little while back I said I was having some UPS trouble because I was waiting on a package from Andy, aka Flying Dutchman Cards. Well, I finally got that a little while back, and those are some purchases from a YouTube live he did. So we're going to see what goodies are in there. Cool? Cool. Hard to believe this is like the third or fourth time I'm trying to record this, because just this intro, the last time I tried recording it, almost went 10 minutes before I started showing anything off. So, yeah, it's safe to say I talk too much. Anyway, so before we get to any of that, you guys know the routine around here, and that is we do not open anything or look at anything until, that's right, we have our card of the day. And since I've been on a Topps first pitch kick lately, I figured today's card of the day will be indeed a first pitch card. This one comes from the 2016 Topps Series 2 set, and it is of the one and only Mr. Gary freaking Busey. Actually, this is the first ever first pitch card I added to my collection. So, Busey, who was in town to attend the 11th annual Sunscreen Film Festival, carved out time to deliver the ceremonial first pitch at Tropicana Field on April 29th, 2016. Were any of you out there at that game? If so, that's awesome. The award-winning actor and lifelong baseball fan has appeared in more than 150 films. One of those was the 1993 comedy Rookie of the Year. I just watched that not too long ago, in which Gary played hurler Chet Steadman. The right-hander retained his form all these years later. Well, once again, that's 2016. I don't know if he still can in 2025, but hey, who knows? I'm not Gary Busey. Only Gary Busey is Gary Busey. One other thing I wanted to show you guys before we actually get to opening any mail is about a week or so ago, I received something from Greensboro, North Carolina. Yes, I don't care about showing off my address. I sent out a TTM, yes. Now, I know a lot of folks out there send TTMs out in bundles. I'm very picky with my TTMs. I'll send one out to a certain individual at a time, but I always check and make sure they have a 100% return rate, etc., etc. And I have a bunch lined up already to send to in the near future, so I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, and so I looked up this gentleman. He had a 100% return rate, and I sent this out on February 2nd and received it back on the 25th. So that's a turnaround of 23 days. I didn't realize he was that speedy. But folks, from Greensboro, North Carolina, I received my TTM back from the king, Mr. Richard freaking Petty. Signed in silver, and I'm very, very excited about that. So, there we go. So that's two Richard Petty autographs I have now. One in silver, and then, of course, one in the ever so beautiful Petty blue. Actually, no, I'm just going to put this back in the envelope. I keep all my TTMs in the envelopes they were sent back in. So this makes TTM number 3. If you're curious what others I have one here from Santa Clarita, California. It's just a simple cue card signed by comedy legend Mr. Tommy freaking Chong. And to all the TTMers out there, what's the success rate on one Mr. Cheech Marin? Because that would be pretty darn cool to pair with this. Or even Stacy Keach, who played Sergeant Stadenko in Up in Smoke. Yeah. Let me know in the comments below before I go do some research. And then, of course, the very first TTM I ever sent out, April 19, 2022, received it back May 4th, 2022. Not bad. Quick turnaround. Comes from St. Louis, Missouri, and it is none other than the Mad Hungarian himself, Mr. Al Hrabowski. I sent him 2 cards. Both were returned, signed, and inscribed. And he also sent his own little card, inscribed Mad Hungarian, psych up, with my name and every personalized. Very, very cool. So, yeah. If you're wondering who I'm thinking of sending to next, just to name a couple, Weird Al Yankovic, and of all people, Tony Orlando. Yeah, because I found out he has a 100% return rate, and he has one hell of a sweet-looking autograph. I have a couple other folks too, but those are the 2 that come to mind right now. So, yeah, should be interesting. So, anywho, TTMs, light mail, card of the day. Oh, this Saturday, I'm going to be dropping a video. Was looking through some of my wacky package stuff, and I found another complete set in a binder, and I figured it's been a while since I did a set spotlight. It's like over a year, and I finally put a playlist together and everything, so that's going to be dropping Saturday. We're going to be taking a look at the 2013 all-new Series 10 set, and it should be fun. And yeah, so let's get into this here. I opened the package already, but I just put the contents back in till I'm ready to record. So, coming from one Mr. The Card Collector 255, again here on YouTube and on Instagram, we have a couple of purchases, starting with some Young Guns. So we have a Matt Murray, or as a lot of people on here like to say, the other Matt Murray Young Gun. We have a Akil Thomas Young Gun. We have the Young Gun checklist featuring Cutter Gauthier and Logan Stankoven. Got a Nikita Chibrikov. So those are all for this year's set. We got a Pavel Mintyukov. That's another not big Young Gun from this set. Not as much as Leo Carlson and Connor Bedard, but it's one that's up there. Also got Cutter Gauthier. That's another good size one. For my 2015 set, yes, I'm still missing 3 Young Guns. You could all guess one of them. Yes, Connor McDavid. But I was also missing Max Domi. And I'm also missing Mikko Rantanen. This one here, this is from 2003 in the game. I just realized that it's numbered to 100. It's from the Fall Expo, and they're hand numbered. Oh, this is cool. This is Forever Rivals, Montreal and Toronto, and it is Tim Horton and probably one of the defensive players to ever play the game of hockey, Mr. Doug friggin' Harvey. Oh, that is so cool. But yes, I just realized on the back, see on the top there? 59 out of 100 from the Fall Expo, and that's hand numbered. That's so cool. Anyway, there we go. And then from the PWHL set, again, I'm only doing base and obviously the Young Guns, which are still wicked expensive. So not going to be completing that anytime soon. But there was one card from the Dazzler set, and they only did blue. I think it was only blue Dazzlers, or maybe there's parallels. But anyway, and I saw Card Collector 255 had this one, and she's one of my favorite PWHL goalies. Mind you, she does play for the Toronto Scepters, but it's all good. And it is the one and only Christian Campbell, aka Soupy. So there we go. And then to round everything off, we got from 2324 Trilogy, number to 799. So this is the red parallel. We got a Trilogy Generations of Marty Brodeur. Yes, sir. So, since a Brodeur was shown in this video, we get to bring down and dust off the old Marty meter. Let's give her a click. All right. So, that's what I got this week. But now, at 11 plus minutes, let's open some more mail here. Let's go with this one, as I said, from Trading Card Database. As I like to label everything now, just so I don't get confused. I feel so weird. Only 36 and I'm talking like that, so I don't get confused. Oh wow. There's a little note here. It says, "Merry Christmas, Frank. Here are some extras you need." And this sucker's thick. And I'm gonna spoil it, but there's a Brodeur right on top. And there's a bunch of 05 in the game franchise cards too. Oh, that's gonna be fun to get into. But we'll go over what I actually got from this guy first. So, oh, I just hate that he uses that tape. Oh my god. This tape. Oh. I know. Not first world problems, but collector problems, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I should have opened this ahead of time. Oh well, I'm gonna just rip into it. There we go. Alright, let's get all that in the garbage. So, let me get the cards out of the top loader here. Got a nice little stack. Oh, we got some 1999 Upper Deck Legend cards. Very nice. And they're the hockey ones, so very, very cool. Alright, I'm just putting them as is. They're in no particular order. So we have card 48, Yari Curry. Card 50, Gilbert Perreault. Card number 7, making his second appearance in today's video, Mr. Doug Harvey. Card 21, Terrible Ted Lindsay. And card 22, Mr. Red Kelly. Yes, sir. And to wrap all that up, from 2003 Black Diamond, we got a Marty Brodeur. Yeah. So that's another click on the Marty meter. We're up to 875 uniques. But it doesn't stop there, folks. Oh no. Because we got some extras. Oh man. Let's see what we got. This is mucho exciting. Let's just get the painter's tape off here. Come on. Let me get the little note off. All right. Open this up here. I'll just put that over there. See? I wasn't making it up. Merry Christmas, Frank. Here are some extras you needed. So now I'm curious, what extras were they? Well, for starters, ooh, hello. Oh, damn. Okay. For starters, we got from 2011, Panini. This is a Panini Redemption card. This is a Adrenaline XL. Marty Brodeur. There we go. We got some Young Gun Reneweds, which is weird because series. No, yeah, okay, yeah. The set was out already around Christmas time. We got some Young Gun Reneweds. We got Anze Kopitar and Drew Doughty. Very cool. And then, as I said, there's a bunch of 2005 In the Game franchise cards. Oh my god, I love these. So, I'm just going to rapid fire them. We got Dan Bouchard, Andy Moog, shout out to Canadian Card Breakers, Dave Hunter, Guy Lapointe, 1/3 of the Big Three, Hooley Smith, for all the Montreal Maroon fans out there. How about Cy Denny from the original Ottawa Senators? Harry Mummery from the Quebec Bulldogs. Ria Cloutier, probably one of the greatest Quebec Nordiques ever to play the game. Along with Michel Cote? Yeah, Cote. Making his second appearance in today's video, Mr. Red Kelly, but as a Maple Leaf. We got Mr. Bob Pulford, the legendary Daryl Sittler, Stan Smile, Laurie Boschman, Thomas Steen, Doug Smale, Dave Babbage. Maiden, if you're watching this, I don't know if you've picked this gentleman for mustache of the week yet, but he deserves it. He rocked a hell of a stash back in the day. And to finish it off, Mr. Phil Muir with the Atlanta Flames. All right, so that's that package. Oh man, that was awesome. Very cool. And now let's finish things off with a thickie from Andy, aka Flying Dutchman Cards. So as I said, these are purchases from a Facebook Live sale he did. And as we all know, Andy is mucho in the collecting of Topps Archive autographs. And he was selling off a bunch. And so I purchased two. But one of them was like was a freebie. And I don't know much about this player, but I know if Troy were to watch this video, he would probably want to try and get this because it is an Arizona Diamondback. So, kicking things off, number 43 out of 43 from 2003, but I think they're all the same. Anyway, we got Mr. Brandon Webb. Again, don't know much about him, but I know Troy would probably want this. And the two that I purchased, first, from my hometown of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Actually, he's from Mascouche, but we here in Montreal consider him a native. Number 12 out of 14, LA Dodger hurler. Legend in my book, although his legacy was kind of shaded due to the whole steroid thing. It is Mr. Eric freaking Gagne. Yes, sir. And then the second purchase. This thing is beautiful. This is numbered 1 out of 13. This is 1952 World Series. What's this? 50th anniversary. It's gold bordered, everything. The 52 Topps design. It is the late, great Mr. Carl Erskine. Oh, look at that. Is that cool or what, huh? Wow. So, there we go, folks. That is everything I got for you today. Did I click off that brochure? Oh, no. You know what? I'm just going to pretend I did. If I didn't, I'll click it after, and then I'll let you guys know next video if I did or not. Because I really don't feel like clicking it, and then if I did, or whatever, and then I'm going to have to reset this whole thing and click it 875 times. We're not doing that today. So, anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, sound off in the comments below. Let me know what were some of your favorite cards shown in today's video. As well, make sure to dip on down into the description of today's video, as with every other video, because I have a ton of channels linked below that I think you should be checking out if you're not already. If you haven't, Freedom Sufferer Cards posted yesterday a video for the care package I sent him, and it is absolute madness, so you should check that out. Link in the description as well. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, also, before leaving, if you'd like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you'd like to, click that subscribe button as well. We're sitting at around 677 subs, so inching closer to the proverbial 700. We'll get there eventually. And yeah, and if you click subscribe, click the little bell next to it so it lets you know when my videos go live. Alrighty? Okay, folks, so that's it for me. Hope you guys have a great remaining Friday. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And I will see you back here on Monday, where we will probably be opening some more backlog mail. So till then, I say to all of you out there watching, laters, and go watch the Buddy Holly story. Awesome movie. Awesome, like mid to late 70s Gary Busey. Very cool. All right, laters.